Some of our viewers will recall a time when you did not want to see Jeff Cole knocking on your door. He created the Channel 3 I-Team. He then took his fine reporting skills to Philadelphia, and this past week has been covering the craziness that is Pennsylvania voting.
Jeff and I were co-hosts of this program years ago, so it's great to have Jeff Cole, now of Fox 29 Philadelphia, back on WFSB. Good morning, Jeff.
Oh, good morning, folks. Kevin Doobie. How are you, Doobie? What I don't understand here is I've aged and you haven't. How is that?
You're so kind.
We have better lighting this morning, Jeff.
Yes, we have really good lighting.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jeff, tell us what you've seen in the last couple of days.
Oh, it's been amazing here in Philadelphia. This is a big, complicated city where we've had some trouble with police shooting and violence and COVID. And so that the presidential election all came down in some ways to the state of Pennsylvania, and even the city of Philadelphia was really remarkable. But the most interesting day, folks, would have been Friday when the vote counting was continuing near the convention center in Center City in Philadelphia, and on Arch Street, right outside the convention center. On one side, the Trump people, on the other side, a huge gathering of the Biden people, and police right down the middle dividing them. Music, dancing, signs on one side, almost joyous, a dance party with the Biden folks. The Trump folks, smaller, a bit more angry, headbanger, hard rock music coming from big speakers there.
Jeff, on Tuesday night, as the night came to an end, President Trump was very far ahead in the votes that had been counted in Pennsylvania. Did you get a sense from operatives on both sides that they thought now President-elect Biden could overcome that lead with the mail ballots and the absentee ballots?
I did not get that sense at all, that they thought that he could overcome it. Look, you know, I think their view was when Florida did not seem to be going the way they hoped, you know, an early win and maybe a quick kill here. I think they were worried. Democratic operative with the Senate campaign of Chris Coons, who's very close, junior senator in Delaware, right, who's likely to be in the Biden administration. Coons had just won just after 8 o'clock, and he looked at me at Biden headquarters and said, this is going to be a long night. But I do think in Pennsylvania, they hope to be able to flip the House and the Senate, the state House and the Senate here, and they believe they would take the presidency. That did not happen. Obviously, they've got the presidency here. But my sense is they thought, though, if they could get this thing to Pennsylvania, they were going to win it because they had been so aggressive with the mail-in ballots.
Can you describe the scene as votes are counted? Are there observers standing there? I don't know how much access as a reporter you have to the room that the votes are being counted in, but anything you can tell us.
No access to the room. No real access to the room. They may have done a sweep where they allowed reporters in to shoot at some point. But what at least the city commissioners here who oversee the voting in the city of Philadelphia continually argued was, well, this is transparent. There's a live stream going on. And there was, but the live stream was a camera in back that gave sort of a wider shot. So it was hard to see detail. Now, as you know, the Trump people went to court and won what the president said was a big victory. Didn't seem to be all that big, really, but they allowed their observers to move forward so they could get a little closer and see. You know, I think there was some claim by the Trump administration that there weren't observers in there or they didn't have access. Clearly, there were observers in that room and they were moved forward, but that live stream didn't really give you any sense of, you know, right, a tight shot or a close shot as to what's going on. But it was there and you could see it happening.
Jeff, do the Trump people, when they share their secrets with you, as I'm sure they do, are they at all optimistic about turning over the Pennsylvania vote?
No, I don't think so. No, I really don't think they are. I mean, listen, you know, the operatives, unlikely, I think, and I don't think they're particularly optimistic. But we did see, you know, Rudy Giuliani was in town again yesterday, and yes, he has said they're going to bring legal claims. We've seen, you know, the Trump folks. Corey Lewandowski was here. The former Attorney General of Florida was here at some point. So we've seen these folks. So they have really been in town. One of the Trump sons was in town as well. I don't think, I haven't had extensive conversations with these folks. I don't think they're particularly positive at this point they can turn this thing around. But clearly, you know, they may make some claims here.
Jeff, thank you so much. Great to have you back on the WFSB airwaves.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
All right. Thank you for everybody for watching. That's it for this live edition of Face the State.
Coming up, CBS Sunday Morning with Jane Pauley.
And we look forward to next Sunday when we will invite more guests to Face the State.